Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a album review today, and sorry that I didn't do another video yesterday. I was mostly busy with things outside of YouTube, but this is for the album review you've been waiting for that I was gonna plan on doing today for Muse Drones that I just got done listening to for this 12-track album, which consists of, like I said, 12 songs and a runtime of 52 and a half minutes. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for Muse Drones album and let you know my thoughts on this seventh studio album of theirs for the seventh Marathon studio album review I'm doing for you guys. So let's dive into this album review for Muse Drones. Now it starts with the song Dead Inside. Now, there is electronic work in this track with the guitars and drum work, but it doesn't sound bad. I think it's a solid track. It's not their worst, but yeah, it's solid. Like, it's not bad, it's good for what it is. I think the bridge part sounds pretty good closer to the end of the track. Um, but some of Matt Bellamy's singing in it can be sort of cringy, but it just depends on the area and the song and how it's executing. So 4.5 out of 5 for Dead Inside. Drill Sergeant's only a 21-second interlude to the next song, Psycho, which I'll give that a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed how it starts, the actual song Psycho. And Psycho's a really good track, in my opinion. I actually enjoyed this one, so 5 out of 5. Mercy was a pretty good song for sure. Wasn't hating how Matt Bellamy was singing the track, and the production and the mixing in this track sounded really good for sure. Sorry, my throat got scratchy for a moment. Please forgive me on coughing. Just got really scratchy. But Psycho was a really good song, 5 out of 5. Mercy, I really enjoyed because of how Matt Bellamy's singing the track, and some moments with his falsetto sound pretty spot on, well done with how the song is playing out. So, 5 out of 5 for Mercy. Reapers is another good track that I enjoyed. Didn't have many problems with this track. There are some electronic moments in the track with how it's sounding with the guitar work coming in with the kind of thing, but really faster than how I'm doing it. But it's with how I'm humming it and all that stuff. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for Reapers. I really enjoyed this 6-minute track. It was really good, and Matt Bellamy's vocals in it sound really good. So wasn't hating this song. Structurally and execution wise, it did very well. The Handler was a solid track. It's not too bad. It's just another least favorite of mine. So, not sure if I'm liking some moments in the song with the repetitive with Matt Bellamy doing that a little bit too repetitive. So 4.5 out of 5. JFK was another interlude going into the next song, Defector, and JFK is getting a 5 out of 5. It's an interlude for John F. Kennedy doing, they're sampling his voice into this interlude, his speech into this interlude. So it's pretty interesting. Defector, really like this song. It can get somewhat repetitive with some of the verse, but other than that, not hating the track that much. So 5 out of 5. Revolt is a solid track. It's another one of those solid songs. I don't know if I'm gonna stand behind, but it did alright. So I'll give this a 4.5 out of 5. Aftermath was another solid one too. I do like some moments. I want to backtrack a bit for the Revolt song. I like some moments in Revolt with how the chorus comes in pretty well and pretty strong. and it starts off pretty hard rockish, and then it gets a little faster with the melody and the drum work and guitar work. And it sounds pretty good, so that's one thing I'll praise about the track. But other than that, the song was solid. 4.5 out of 5. Aftermath, like I said, it's more of a melodic song. It's very mellow, but it's solid for what it is. I didn't hate how it was sounding, so 4.5 out of 5. The Globalist was a very long song. I was listening to 10 minutes and 7 seconds of this track, and damn, there were some good moments in it. There were some nice moments with the piano work Matt Bellamy was doing with his vocals and with the piano work in this track at a certain moment towards the end of this track. But there are some pretty strong hard rock moments in this track too that I'll give praise to. The beginning started off slow, but it picked up closer to the 4 or 5 minute runtime of the song. But other than that, I'll give this a 5 out of 5. I did enjoy how it was sounding. Drones was kind of forgettable. It's just Matt Bellamy doing the opera vocals, like, I don't know, his baritone vocals were sounding weird, or high tenor vocals, depending. In this track, it's just humming back, um, repeating itself with the, I don't know the right terminology for the word or whatever, but still, Drones, not my favorite song to end the album, but it's okay, so 3 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution, I think Muse Drones was a decent album. Not their best album, but I think the ending started dragging a bit. The beginning was pretty good, all the way to like certain songs closer to the halfway point. But other than that, Drones is decent in my opinion. So for a score for me, I'm giving Muse and their seventh studio album Drones a 7 out of 10. This was a decent listen. I think Drones was the weaker song out of this whole album. It's just Matt Bellamy repeating himself with his harmonizing vocals, and it's echoing through most of the track, and it just doesn't deliver quite an interesting uh, punch to how the song's gonna sound. So I was a little disappointed with this one. Not only the Drones title track, of course, but other than that, the album was decent. So 7 out of 10 for me at least. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new, or not new, the Muse Drones album if you've heard it, the 2015 album. And if you did enjoy this album review I did for Muse Drones, their seventh studio album that I did for the 7th Marathon Studio album review I've been doing since August 4th for Muse's discography Drones. Well, Muse's discography, I meant to say. Sorry, I'm slipping up with what I'm saying today, so please forgive me. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will have another, I think it's going to be another video, hopefully later tonight or so. I don't know for sure. If not, you'll see the Tuesday album review tomorrow. I was going to do a movie review for Day Shift, but I do got to start that gaming stream on my channel, on the Twitch channel, the Gaming Nerd 2516. So definitely go tune into my Resident Evil Village gameplay part 5, I believe, is what it's going to be for. So until then, hope you enjoyed this Muse Drones album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. It's not my personal favorite album, but it's decent for what it is. It's a decent listen, so definitely check it out and see what you think of it, and give it your overall take when you, after you're done listening to it, because I think the ending to the album starts to get a little sluggish with how the songs execute, but other than that, it just depends on the songs, I guess. So, Stay safe, guys. Take care. I might bump up the not the rating for this album, but I might bump up the time when I'm gonna do the gaming stream to like 4:30 or so. So until then, stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.